Hey everyone, today's video is about battery storage, battery calibration and just general charging. These sort of tips will allow the battery to last as long as possible and keep you riding an Urban S for many years. So the first thing is, when you first get a bike, you should charge it to 100% charge. That will reset the battery gauge and make sure that the battery and cells are fully calibrated. Now, when you're charging in general, it's always best to have a full charge, because if you just do partial charges, the sort of range that you get on the display might not be 100% accurate, so it's always best to charge it to 100% because that recalibrates it. Now, when it comes to charging, try not charge under 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, because lithium-ion batteries are not designed to be charged below that temperature. You can use the battery, you can use the bike below down to about 20 degrees, but just don't charge it below 0 degrees. So if you charge it inside, that's perfect. So the next thing to note is, try not to use unofficial battery chargers. We do not know the quality of these battery chargers. They could be potential fire hazards, and in reality you'd never really need to use one. There is an onboard fast charger built into the bike. So when you plug your bike into the wall, there are two red LED lights. When they're both red, that means that the bike is charging. When one's red, when one's green, that means the bike's fully charged. Now, to calibrate the battery, every 3 months, what you should really do is you ride the bike until the charge is down to roughly 20%, and then you put it on fast charge for about 5 hours. This will recalibrate all the battery cells, because these lithium-ion battery cells, they will deplete their charge at a different rate. So different cells can have different charges, and it's best to do this because it means that you're going to get as much possible range as the bike will allow. Right, when it comes to storing the bike, there are two forms of storage. Basically, you've got short-term storage and long-term storage. Now, short-term storage is anywhere from 3 days to 14 days. Now, for that, you should have the battery at roughly 50% charge. And if you're leaving the bike in storage for more than 14 days, you want to have it between 50 and 60% charge. Having it between 50 and 60 means that it can gradually deplete just in storage down to roughly 50%, and that's the optimum level of charge that you want to have when the bike is in storage. When you are storing it, try and keep it in a dry place. The bike is fully waterproof, but as with all things, I mean, you've all seen headlights on cars. Water can get into them, although they're sealed units, so it's always best just to keep it in a nice, cool, dry place, just to prolong the life of it. I mean, if you've got a bike like this, you want to look after it. So yeah, that's our video for today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.